Good afternoon, preppers. Listen, Goshen Prepping, we're all about preparedness and stockpiling. And when we see shortages, not to mention obviously ridiculous inflation, we have to be smart. We have to be smart in basically shifting our attention into a different area as far as doing our stockpiles. But not only that, but I've mentioned so many times being in shape for whatever might come is so essential. So I found an article I want to go through, and this article is going to prove both of those points for me. So let's jump right into it. From Yahoo, start thinking of alternatives to these 6 foods in 2023 because they will be in short supply. We've mentioned some of these before, but listen to what I'm going to say on this. Number 1, corn. Specifically, we're talking about corn prices going up and shortages because of Ukraine, but that's actually not the whole story. Let's think of alternatives. The article talks about, all these different things like corn chips and soda and stuff is going to be more expensive because of this. Great, because I'm telling you right now, number 1, corn practically shouldn't be on your diet anyway. Not only talking about high fructose corn syrup, but the whole thing as far as GMO corn and stuff, it shouldn't be on your list in the first place. Number 2, bread, also because of Russia and Ukraine. And I also stress too, bread and flour should also not be on your list of stores anyway. I mean, you can't really store bread very well anyway, but you can flour in the right way. But flour, especially from grains, we're talking about some major health concerns in the United States, specifically all from grains. I would stay away from all this stuff. Number 3, vegetable oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, palm oil. Same thing. It may be convenient to use those, but they are not the healthiest things to use. 4, baby formula. And there are ways to make your own, even though the FDA, who we should listen to, tells you should not make your own. But obviously, in my opinion, I'm just a guy, but in my opinion, breastfeeding is going to be your best possibility anyway, but not everybody can do that, So having baby formula obviously is a good thing, but instead of actually using the tons of processed chemicals they put into baby formula, you need to look this up. You may want to actually find one of these homemade recipes and actually make your own. Number 5, champagne. We talked about this one before. Okay, this one's not a problem. Having a little bubbly now and then, no big deal. But this is not a stockpiling item anyway. Instead, I would actually put it into hard liquors, which actually has all kinds of uses. And number 6, canned pet food. What amazes me is how many people talk about how dogs need certain diets, and I'm sure disease states some do. But these animals, derived from living in the woods, eating rotten, freshened carcasses, their carnivore intestines make it so they can put it through very quickly. Anyway, we want to take care of our pets. All right, so there's 6 things, but instead of actually looking at 6 things to stockpile like we normally do, I think this is a great lesson to see how we should actually shift our mindset and shift our viewpoint. So when we stockpile, we do it smart, not only to actually stockpile things that are easy to stockpile, but also for healthy for us too. All right, thanks for watching.